This is part 2 of our pop art picnic, Collage. Pop art is art that has to do with popular culture and things that many people recognize and consume. Wayne Thiebaud and Klaus Oldenburg are two pop artists whose work centers around food. Thiebaud painted appealing displays of sweets, while Oldenburg made large sculptures of popular food. Today, inspired by the combined skills of Thiebaud and Oldenburg, we will create a pop art picnic collage. So last time you made a woven picnic blanket and you glued a paper plate to it. Now we're going to create some food by using paper scraps, some larger pieces of paper, glue stick, and scissors. So we're doing all collage. You can do any foods you want to for your picnic. They don't have to be traditional picnic foods. It can be any food that you like or that you think of. Have some fun with it and be really creative. Notice how I'm working. I'm putting my scraps that I don't use right back into the bucket right away. This is much cleaner, and other people can use those scraps that I didn't use. So anything that you don't use, just put right back into the bucket right away. I'm starting out with a piece of pizza on my plate. Going to roll up my glue stick just a little bit. You can keep the cap in the glue stick bin so that you don't lose it, so it doesn't accidentally wind up in the scrap bin or on the floor. You can apply glue to the paper itself or to the plate. Just use enough glue so that nothing falls off. Make sure everything sticks down really good. So there's my pizza crust there. And we make some pepperoni. And notice how I'm putting all my little scraps right back into the plastic bin. I'm working clean. Okay, next food I'm going to make. Let's see if you can guess what it is. As you work, you're going to practice overlapping. So overlapping is when you place two pieces of paper over each other, in the case of collage. This creates the illusion of depth. And that means it makes it look a little bit more 3D, not just flat. It looks a little more realistic that way when you overlap. So I'm just gluing paper over paper. That's overlapping. Did you guess what I'm making? I'm making ants on a log, celery, peanut butter, and raisins. Okay, next I'm doing an apple. Again, my scraps are always going back into the bucket. I'm going to overlap my apple slightly over my pizza and slightly over the side of the plate, making a stem and a leaf for my apple. Next, I'm going to make some carrots, some baby carrots. Again, putting back what I don't use. Getting those little carrots cut out. Gluing them to the plate, overlapping them, putting them right over the pizza, right over the celery. Next, I'll make a cookie. Put it right on the top there, put some blue frosting on my cookie. Again, you can make whatever foods you want. Pile the plate high with food. At the end, you can use markers to add some little details. I'm going to add some sprinkles on my cookie. I will draw some seasoning on my pizza, some oregano probably, little green flecks. Some texture to my apple leaf. You could even make things like little ants coming to investigate your picnic. You could either make your ants by collage or draw them. You could make things like a spoon or a fork or a napkin. Things like that. You could collage things onto the picnic blanket itself, not just the plate. So have fun and be creative. When you're done, all the scraps should be in the bin. All the glue sticks should be capped. All the markers should be capped. And there's your pop art picnic collage.